Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Street Fighter Duel. On today's video, we just got an update. The maintenance is over. The two new characters has been added. Summer Ibuki and Mummy Dhalsim, like we already talked about. So Summer Ibuki is master typing, tech type, assassin, and Mummy Dhalsim is standard typing, tech type, and fighting class. Okay, fighter class attack. So on today's video, we're gonna do first the review of these both characters. So we're gonna go through the skills and see what they're capable of, and then on the next video I will do separately trial rounds, so we try these characters even furthermore and get all of these prizes. So yeah, be on the lookout. I will do all of those guides, so don't worry about that. So let me go here. Just before we start, I need to say, like, both of the characters you can get through the divination and regular draws. So Mummy Dhalsim, standard recruit, faction recruit, choice recruit, this is how you want to get him. If you aim for Summer Ibuki, then you go in divination. We're gonna see is she worth it or not. By the end of the video I will do an update of priority of divination, and then we're gonna see is she worth it or not. But first we need to start with the review, so let me start with that. Like I said, Summer Ibuki, master tech and assassin. Let's see what she's capable of. So super AoE, toss a swim ring to deal damage equal to 180% of attack to all enemies. So she's having AoE attack. Each target hit increase speed by 20 for 10 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. Now this needs to be tested how much it helps. Definitely increase speed by 20 will give you much faster combos for everyone, I believe. We definitely need to check it out. Level 2, each target hit increases speed by 30 for 10 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. Level 3, each target hit increase trigger skill damage by 10% for 10 seconds. So each time she hit, it increases trigger skill damage. So she will have a trigger skill also here. Nice. Let's see combo 1. When this skill is in position 1 in the combo chain, it will be activated after a teammate, so it's not a trigger. Oh, it is. Cannot be manually unleashed. Unleashes automatically when any allied fighter unleashes combo 1. Toss a swim ring to deal damage equal to 96% of attack to all enemies. Then throw a kunai that deals damage equal to 35% attack of all enemies. Toss a swim ring, deal damage equal to 96% of attack to all enemy targets. Then throw a kunai that deals damage equal to 35% of attack to all enemy targets. So this is the trigger that happens when some other character unleashes combo 1. I like triggers in this game, and this one is honestly really interesting. Level 2, the explosion reduces target speed by 20 for 10 seconds. So like I already said, even before she dropped, based on Taiwanese version, we already knew she will be all about speed up for us and speed down for the enemy. Plus we have the triggers right here. The trigger is amazing because you can do other combos, and then she triggers, does one damage, then another damage, then reduce them, then she can reduce speed. Level 3 increases the swim ring's damage to 110% of attack. Plus, when you start with super, the trigger skill damage will also raise up. So the speed up will happen with super, trigger damage will go up with super, and then when trigger happens, you're gonna speed down the opponent, and again you're gonna increase the damage. You're gonna do the damage 2 times, which is actually pretty good. Let's see passive. If Summer Ibuki's speed is greater than the target's, her attacks deal additional true damage equal to Summer Ibuki's speed multiplied by 0.4% of her attack. capped at 150% of her attack. The real question is, okay, she can speed down, she can speed up, but how big of the damage she can do? If she can do crazy damage with everything what we see from here, like have in mind the passive itself happens when you have bigger speed, she does additional true damage equal to the Summer Ibuki speed multiplied by 0.4 of her attack, capped at 150. So when she gets that speed multipliers and everything else, she can do like triggers and then additional true damage. Interesting. I believe she'll be like... Guys, let's get real. They're dropping recently, like every character is really good and worth getting. I still think this is like from my first now impression that Sagat is better and worth maxing out, but she is also amazing. Which is insane. Okay, let's see until the end. Increases the amount of Summer additional damage to Summer Ibuki's speed multiplier by 0.5. So this changes from 0.4 to 0.5 of her attack. Level 3 increases the damage limit to 180% of her attack and has a 33% chance to deal additional damage twice. What the hell? Guys, that is trigger upon the trigger. Like, passively she will doing damage based on the speed multiplied, plus she can do additional damage, which is 33% chance, and she will do double trigger here. Trigger with double attack and the speed down. She does a lot. Okay, again, OMG, she'll be insane. I already know that she'll be good, bro, from experience. Like, I no joke, she'll be really good. So again, another trigger, again AoE attack. So when this skill is in position to blah blah blah, but cannot be manually unleashed. Unleashes automatically when any allied fighter unleashes combo 2. Jump up and throw a swim ring that bounces on the ground 2 times, dealing damage equal to 128% of attack to targets in a small area each time it lands. So another trigger, she's full of trigger, like triggers here with double damage, I mean 2 times attack, trigger this one, and then we have this trigger. Each target hit increases the damage of the next bounce by 15%. For every target hit, increases all teammates' crit rate by 10%. Guys, she's broken. Okay, I know some people will be, yo, RoKage, you always say that. But recently, am I wrong? Was I wrong about Virgil? Saying from the get-go he will be most likely the best character in the game, just from reading this. So I will trust myself, guys. This is a broken character. Have in mind, this is insane buffer. Like, for the speed down for the enemies, triggers, she will do damage. And she will trigger constantly. So you do combo 1, she will trigger this. You do combo 2, she will trigger this. Plus passively, she will start triggering when she has a bigger speed. So you wanna start with her super overall. So you get that speed up, right? AoE attack. You can stack it up. And also it increases the damage of the trigger skill, which we have a bunch of it. This character really, we will test her out, but I can tell right now she's worth it. Now the question is she more worth it to get than Sagat and everyone else? But since we already started now with Sagat, okay, I will talk about that. I still need to try her out, but on the paper she looks really, really, really good. Really superb even. But okay, needs testing. Let's see now Mummy Dhalsim. Like I said, Thunder Attack Fighter class, I mean attack class. Let's start with his super. So the buff, so his buff here, gain Toxic Ring status for 15 seconds. Toxic Ring. When attacked, there is a 50% base chance to inflict 1 times poison on the attacker. When attacking, deal additional damage equal to 90% of attack, lasts 15 seconds. So pretty much when you use his super, he buffs, he gets that Toxic Ring for 15 seconds, and then every time he's attacked, he gets like, he have 50% base chance to inflict poison. If Toxic Ring or Toxic Spirit is active, attacks have 55% base chance to inflict 1 times poison. If Toxic Ring or Toxic Spirit is active, attacks have 8% base chance to inflict 1 times poison. So again, all of this increases like percentages wise and everything else. Poison reduces speed by 8. When using a skill, lose 1% of max HP capped at 80% of the poisoner's attack. Stacks up to 10 times. Okay, so he can reduce speed with poison. And when he will use a skill, he will lose 1% of max HP. So yeah, he's also using, after he uses the skill, the opponent, I mean, he also loses the HP. Interesting, of course, I already knew that, but reduce speed by 8, I didn't know that poison does that. Base chance affected, okay, whatever. Combo 1, AoE, okay, he is not a trigger. So strike multiple targets 1 time, dealing soul damage equal to 87% of attack. Upon landing, generate a toxic cloud that deals soul damage equal to 52% of attack every 1.5 seconds with a 50% base chance to inflict poison. Again, that poison, because of the speed down, can be really effective, and they lose HP over time. Okay, and that combo 1, soul damage, base chance to inflicting poison, increase toxic clouds, base chance to inflict poison to 20%. Toxic cloud deals damage every 1.2 seconds. Again, reduce speed, blah blah blah. Okay, let's see his passive. Actually, combo 2. Strike enemy in a large area 5 times, dealing soul damage equal to 389% of attack. Each strike has a 10% base chance to inflict poison. So he is all around that poison. Increase damage to 584 of attack. Increase base chance of inflicting poison to 16%. So that's a really nice boost to the percentage. So, by the looks of it, I really need to try him out. He really looks interesting. For now, like on the paper, with that speed down, so he'll be like, in my eyes, he'll be really good against the bosses because of that poison and reducing the speed. Still, okay, this is now only conclusion on paper, my first impression. Still, I think, in my eyes, Summer Ibuki is better. Mummy Dhalsim doesn't look bad at all. I believe he'll be doing really great damage over time, and he'll be doing good damage over time. Plus the poison and the AoE, I believe Dhalsim is also good. I still think Summer Ibuki is better overall because of the buffs that she offers to the team and the speed up and the speed down for the enemy. But definitely, Mummy Dhalsim can do a lot with his AoE attacks, from also inflicting poison, which reduces speed, lowers the damage, lowers the HP of the opponent. Plus, he can do like really good damage overall. I can see multipliers and I can tell right away this guy will do damage. So he'll be AoE DPS character. Definitely, like, imagine this guy, for example, against the bosses when you have like multiple teams. It is actually insane, and also could be usable like in PvP because of the speed down, okay? But then again, there is some other metas going around. But in PvE content, also for the thunder typing, incredible, guys. We really needed a thunder typing. So Mummy Dhalsim also is amazing character right here. I know, but he is, you know, he really is. But we're gonna go in more details. But let me read passive. We're still not over. I forgot to read passive, and I made already a few conclusions. Bad me. Causes an explosion when an enemy afflicted with poison is knocked out, dealing damage equal to 310% of attack to enemy targets in a small area. Wow. The explosion cannot trigger crit and cannot be parried or dodged. Wow. So okay, so we have an opponent who is inflicted with poison. So this is like a trigger. Good. Inflicted with poison, we kill him. He will then do damage equal to 310% of attack to enemy targets in small area. Okay, it's a small AoE area. The explosion cannot trigger crit, but it cannot get parried or dodge. If you don't know what means parried, that means, for example, you attack the opponent and he's just like eating those attacks. Like it's like a defense. Okay, so it's like a shield. Okay, the explosion has a 100% base chance to inflict poison. Okay, again, 100%. If a target hit by the explosion has at least 5 times poison, the explosion has 100% base chance to inflict stun on the dead target for 3 seconds. The explosion can trigger crit. Oh, nice. So this cannot trigger crit, changes to can trigger crit. Okay, so again, he'll be all around poison. More stacks of poison, more kills that people have poison, he'll be better and better. Okay, definitely. He really needs some testing, but obviously on the paper we can see an AoE DPS, really good character. Plus he can do reducing the speed and other stuff, which is with super, for example, with his toxic ring, toxic spirit. Definitely helps a lot. So he does more and more damage over time, plus the reduced speed. Definitely an incredible AoE DPS thunder type of a character. Worth it, worth of getting both of them, honestly. But wait out until my divination guide, and still we need to try them in the fighter realms, trial realms, so we see furthermore what they're capable of. Now, what I forgot, and I usually always forget that, but we need to check it out. Let me go here. Limited time experience. I can see that here. So give me just a second. We need to see his vehicles, her vehicles, and plus 30 spirit. Okay, plus 30. Unlocked at let's see how good she is as assist. Assist skill takes effect when the fighter is in assist position. Increase the assister fighter's crit rate by 10% if their speed is greater than the target they're attacking. Guys, first of all, crit rate for now, since they did a little bit stealth patch related to that, the best stat ever. So whenever you see crit rate up, you want that. Unlocked at plus 10. 3 seconds after the fight begins. Gain 90 speed but lose 3 speed per second. Okay. Unlocked at plus 20. 3 seconds after the fight begins. Gain 120 speed but lose 3 speed. So plus 20 would be essential for her. Plus 30, let me see this one. For every 6 enemies that bounces swim ring hits, refill the super combo gauge by 250 and reset the current speed boost to 120. Guys, this is a lot. Refills the super combo gauge by 250, that's a lot. And for every 6 enemies that bounces swim ring hits, have in mind she's doing like AoE attacks. Wow, she's good. Wow, I love Summer Ibuki. Let's see this. Combos ignore enemy defense equal to 0.15% of speed, capped at 35. Upon dealing true damage with Sunny Wind, increases attack by 1% until the end of the battle. So pretty much this will make her do insanity. She will ignore a lot of defense, plus she will do bigger and bigger damage. Guys, her as a buffer, trigger, she'll do insane damage. Just by existence, she will do insanity. Just start first super with her, so you get that additional speed up. But if you have already vehicles, if you have plus 30, you're good even with speed. So that's incredible. And let me see Mummy Dhalsim. I like what I see. Summer Ibuki, I like what I see. Dhalsim, it's really good. Most of us will eventually max him out and he'll be definitely crazy usable. Okay? Plus 5. Effective when a fighter is an assist. When an assisted fighter is knocked out, inflict 4 times poison on all enemy targets. Wow. Increase the duration of Toxic Spirit. Every 9 seconds while Toxic Spirit is active, generate a Toxic Cloud that lasts. The Toxic Cloud deals soul damage equal to 10% of attack to enemies in its range every 2 seconds. And then plus 30. Increases effect accuracy by 100% when attacking targets with less than 5 times poison. Increase damage by 35% when attacking target with at least... Okay, all of, like, plus 30 will make this guy go insane. Like, no joke. With that AoE attacks and poison. Okay. We have vehicles. If an enemy target reaches 5 times poison inflicted by Mummy Dhalsim, the target will receive 50% less healing and deal 50% less damage. Wow, so he pretty much nerfs other opponents with inflicting poison even furthermore. If an enemy target reaches 5 times poison, which is not hard at all, inflicted by Mummy Dhalsim, their crit resist is reduced by 20 until the battle ends. So pretty much with his vehicles, he nerfs the opponent. Overall, he can do even without vehicles, but yeah, that definitely helps out even furthermore. Okay, guys, so this is my first impression, first review. Overall, Summer Ibuki, what an incredible character. She'll be insane, by the way. Whoever will have her maxed out, but she needs to be maxed out to work, I can tell you right away, because you will need that damage from her. She won't be only that support, okay? She will be doing damage and supporting everyone with that speed up and speed down. Dhalsim, incredible AoE DPS. Cannot wait to actually try them out, that I will do right now. But for now, let's end the video here. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Thank you for all support. And yeah, your opinions in the comment section below. Bye guys, love ya.